Right.
So Kenno said, just excuse Riot, the Chase, Shakedown, and CTC. So we'll be keeping an extra eye on that.
All right.
All right, can you see it? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect, man. It's perfect. Don't let anyone ever tell you different.
You're perfect.
Thank you.
No problem.
I wish
Did you hear the
someone.
fucking? Oh, you weren't able to hear it, yeah, because of the because
What?
screen sharing doesn't have sound anymore.
Yeah.
Right, are you ready to go?
Of course.
But of course. Right.
Let's get it.
Yeah. I'll turn the sound on like after the music finishes. Like, I'll do it after like Back Alley Brawl or some shit.
So what time is this?
52:54. 52:44. Right. 52:44. And then when they put scuffed in the title as well.
Pretty good.
52:19 best possible time.
Well, for
What an
segment splits.
insanely optimized run at this point.
True. That's 43, not bad.
That was a 44.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for Admiral, right? I think. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
don't think you can ask for too much better.
I
If
guess.
you're, because you have to like take a deliberately shit route to hit people, right? Like, it's not like you're taking a direct route like you do. With the
Yeah.
other way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I guess for that alley cop car, you should learn how to do it in a straight line, not do like that.
Yeah.
And also to make him get out, you have to go in front of him and then punch the car, because otherwise he won't get out.
Yeah. And also this like wall bounce, like you can, instead of hitting the wall like here, like you do, you can hit it like around here. You can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you hit it like there, you'll do like pretty much a 180. So you'll be like you'll spin, and then you can get out, and you'll be right at the doorway. Instead of like this, where you have to like kind of run back, and it's super awkward. And then because you're not moving, you'll have the door open too. Whereas like here, when it kind of spins and flips back and forth, like sometimes you have to open it again and deal with cops and all sorts of stupid shit. Like the amount of cops that spawn at that point is like, yeah, really annoying. But 129 is like decent.
It is, yeah.
I don't know what like optimal is for an alley spawn.
Well, for the Admiral, it's like, I don't know. It's like 125, 26?
Yeah, like there's definitely a couple of seconds to be saved. But it's hard, dude. I'll be the first one to admit it's hard to
But,
do that well. Cop car driving is fucking impossible.
yeah. The hardest part is pushing the cop car, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially if you get 2 stars and you have to deal with like you have to like go to the other side and do it. I find that really difficult.
I think the best way to do with 2 stars is you still do that thing where you punch the cop or the car, but as you get in, you play replay so the car glitches and he can't bust you.
That's fucking actually seven head. What the fuck? I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I always like went to the other side, pushed it around, and then pushed it out of the way of the other cop. But it's
No,
like
that's
annoying to do.
it doesn't even lose time if you like
But yeah,
you
glitching is
do.
fucking mega real shit.
But you're gonna have to like look out for it here on this drive because it stays obviously.
Yeah.
I've hit it once. No shame in admitting it.
I mean, yeah. I think we've all been there where we've put a car in a weird place and then 5 minutes later come back and just fucking smack it and you're like, what kind of fucking idiot put this here, right?
Fucking good meme.
Yeah. This is all pretty solid. It's pretty free Malibu.
Yeah.
Bit sketch with all the peds on the corner, but did well to deal.
Exactly. Let's see if he does the bounce right. Yeah, that's pretty good. I looked away a little bit too late, so that's why there were like cars there.
Yeah. Almost sub 4 in furnace though, right? Or is it a sub 4 in furnace?
I don't
it
know.
is. This is yeah. Timing's way off. It's easily sub 4. I thought that cutscene went on a lot longer. Yeah.
I only
sub
look
4
at the
in
phone.
furnace is real shit.
Don't look at sub 4 in furnace. Look at the phone pickup. Make sure it's sub 340, and you're okay. In my book.
You're okay, champ. Thumbs up.
Make it sub 330, and you're inhuman.
There we go. Inhuman.
Always set goals. But it's a bit harder with Admiral.
Yeah. I have like a bunch of early game references. Another one is like I'm like pulling into that ammunition marker since you can look away and just mash W for a bit. Like
I look at the Rampage timer this whole time.
Yeah.
58 is very good.
Yeah.
That's like a 25 on the phone call.
I'm gonna go see what I can
Or 24. Yeah, 24.
Faggio, angry, classic. I swear, I don't know if you've ever noticed this or if I mentioned this to you before, but I swear, like, bikes like Faggios are, like, angry so much more often than other vehicles. Like, I swear when you run down here, like, and you see a bike, 50% of the time they're angry and they'll just fucking go right past you, like, you're not even there.
Yeah, it's like 50-50, I guess.
Yeah, but then cars, like, it's like, really rare.
I guess cars are 50-50 as well.
Either they are or they aren't.
Fucking me. That's yours, actually. You taught me that.
You throw it back at me. Unlucky. Yeah, this is all fine. Like, ideally you'd get like a fast car and you can bail out and take the damage, right? But
yeah. Or you could like steer the PCJ, but that's not possible.
Yeah, because I think if you just like ram the PCJ at the wall, you would take like fuck all damage, right? I think I did that before and I took like 6 damage. And I was like, what? Like I hit it like 100 miles an hour into a brick wall. Like it would kill any normal person, but Tommy just...
If you get a PCJ, you don't try to lose health, you try to store it.
Just like, nothing you can really do.
If you get a Farger though, you just hit the light post, that loses a lot more HP.
Yeah, because you go flying and it's like distance based, right? Rather than just...
I have no idea.
I think that's how it works, because like just hitting the wall straight does no damage.
One thing I'd like to mention here is to pre-select the pistol while you're running around, like it doesn't matter which point. Just have the pistol selected here as you jump. It's a lot faster.
This is like max range if it does blow up. Yeah, there you go.
It doesn't matter. The slide just makes up for everything.
Oh yeah, true. But this was a month ago, so how new is weaponless sliding?
Pretty... a lot new. It's from like 2019.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
Maybe...
No, he doesn't do it. See? Oh, he does. He just took the call really late for some reason.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Well, maybe
he's goofing this. Okay, there you go.
Wait, what? You can do that? No, I don't think that was something fucky happening there. I don't think you can do it from like going forward. I think you can only do it by going backwards. I don't know. Maybe I was missing.
No, you can do it from backwards and then W F3 F1. Yeah, you can do it either way. I did it for the first time backwards when I remember Fru asked me about it and I just did like a quick demo and I just did it backwards to forwards. But most people do it forwards to backwards.
It's a lot easier for me.
Forwards while you do it, yeah. Yeah, you can tell he's kind of tilted because I do that a lot, right? I just mash Q and E when I'm fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
But yeah, this wasn't super clean, but
I mean the replay saving should be a lot better. None of that rolling thing.
yeah.
You have to hold W throughout the whole time while you're saving the replay. That was pretty good.
Sprinted into the marker there, I think, which is like running the risk of freezing, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, gotta be careful with
whatever.
that. I'm on the volume side, not the rewind, but yeah. Like, I assume it wasn't intentional, but yeah, if you sprint in like that, sometimes you'll just get locked in the cutscene for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also here, don't let go of.
Don't bonk off that thing, like the little ledge.
Yeah, don't like let go of W and A while you enter the map.
And here as well, when you do like the power slide around, make sure that you like power slide far enough to like get some traction on the road, because otherwise when you go to accelerate here, you'll see that you're like super slow because you're going off the ground, like the grass, and you don't have much grip on the road. But if you, it seems counterintuitive, but if you go further to touch the road and then accelerate from there, you'll get a lot more speed on this drive.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, don't.
Holding D the whole time, just. So yeah, so not tragic, but definitely a lot of small mistakes there that kind of added up and cost you quite a bit.
Yeah, like you took that turn very late, the one at the hospital.
Yeah, if you smack that wall, it usually means that you're just too late. But either that or you're going stupidly fast, one of the two, but it's usually the former.
Still skipped the phone call though, which is impressive.
Real shit.
I actually didn't expect it.
Yeah.
But you have like 26 seconds to save on this split, so you better get him.
Some real math there from you, boy.
It just says on the bottom.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the the 721, the 654, right?
Oh, not to discredit my math abilities.
Did you stumble and still get this?
Oh yeah, that's the beauty of it. You can stumble and still get it.
Oh, so with this new one, it doesn't matter if you stumble or not. I always still walk into it. I guess I should stop.
It's better to walk into it, but if you stumble, it's not the end of the world.
Huh.
It used to be like a backup. If you stumble, you wait for a second,
And then, yeah, that makes sense.
and then do like the old strat.
I see.
That's
Yeah,
how
I
I
didn't think
knew.
about that. I was surprised me.
Unfortunately.
Why did you turn around there? You're
What do
not
you
going
mean?
back, right? That was questionable.
He tried to swag jump.
Oh,
He
but
just
just
failed
was
it.
going a bit too slow? Okay.
Yeah.
Hogging
Makes
all
sense.
the action I see.
Yeah, because swag jump is like optimal, right? Even compared to the tree bailout.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you mess it up, then... In case you don't know that like, in case you... Oh my god! Absolutely fucking creamed that cop.
God.
See you
I
in
wish.
Lumbridge.
That was pretty good actually.
Yeah,
Good
that
exit,
was.
good replay.
Yeah. Didn't let the police officer get in his way, just fucking... Man on a mission, get the fuck out of my way. So yeah, like 11:30 entry. This is solid. Considering the amount of like mistakes that you made, this is really solid.
Let's see if I can predict the fucking time. If I remember how.
You must be Cortez's new
What, for like
Big-
GA end or?
Yeah, no, for chase start.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know those times.
Hold on.
You can do some calculations and all.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. So if in case people don't know, like Kenno might, but it's like other people watching, the tree strat that like you might have seen me do in my PB, where you smack into the tree and bail off to keep like the bike there. Technically, swag jumping is faster even after more shootout, but obviously you run the risk of like goofing it, right? Whereas like the tree is like consistent every single time, and even if you do kind of mess it up, like you don't just spin like that.
Almost failed the mission there.
Yeah, that was questionable. Gotta watch out for that tree. It's a big chunky lad.
Okay, so it's 14:28 start on the chase. I bet.
Alright.
If I did the math right.
Should be pretty good then, right? You
What?
Should be pretty solid then, like for this segment.
Oh, yeah,
In terms of time
yes.
saved, yeah.
Should always aim for lower though.
Well, yeah, of course.
Never settle for less.
Huge.
Oh shit!
Absolutely huge.
I am impressed.
That is real shit. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah.
That is fucking funny.
Tech 9 usage.
Oh, bit of
Nah,
a-
man.
Didn't kill him
Yeah.
early though. That was pretty slow. You could have missed
Ooh,
every
didn't
single
pick
shot.
up.
I live.
Didn't grab the Uzi either. My not man. Not my man.
Soon, amigo, I think.
Fucking tilting.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. 5 seconds only. Good.
Yeah.
Good ball.
Definitely a lot of improvements we made on that segment though. Your PB is your 53-15 was significantly worse, but there's definitely some, a few things to look at there in that
Oh
segment.
yeah, 51 is like possible for, I think, for him.
It's decent. Didn't really, like that stinger is super late, so fuck it.
Yeah. I would still go to the right here and look for a car in the distance, but
Yeah.
that's just me.
Yeah. I usually don't bother purely because like, with the new chase, or the quote-unquote new chase, like the iguana's chase strat,
Yeah.
you can usually go to like at least 2 there, and then you can just do the rest on CSO without losing any time. So, but it is
Yeah,
nice
but-
to get one on this drive.
Technically,
Yeah.
you lose time if you glitch cars on this mission because, well, you play replays. But if you glitch cars while on the phone call, you don't lose time because
don't
the
lose
dialogue continues.
But yeah, so talking about like glitching on this bridge, like I'd been here before. Like this wasn't a bad idea because this is a slow car already, so it would like it's going uphill, and it's a slow car in general. So like this is a decent choice to glitch because it's gonna slow down pretty quick. But this here, like a sports car going downhill, like even if you hit this, it's gonna slowly go all the way down to the bottom where it goes flat before they even think about stopping and exiting. So that's just like purely a waste of time. Never bother going for that. Like you would never glitch that car in a million years unless you slowed down and waited 10 seconds for it to stop. Like
Yeah.
it's never worth it like that. But the Rancher wasn't a bad choice. Slow cars already going uphill is not too bad.
You should
but
have
yeah,
just
as
kept
Marishka
looking
said,
at it.
yeah, you just need to be careful with using replays on missions that don't really have timers or phone calls, because it's always a risk, right? Like you're guaranteeing to throw away time, so you better make sure you get something out of it.
Yeah, I think I lost a lot of time on my PV on
Yeah,
the fastest build because of that.
it's easy to do.
You better keep on running.
Because obviously when you go into the mindset of I'm going to glitch this card and you don't, it's like, oh well, fuck me. Oh, he bonked the car? Did I see that right? Someone
Yeah.
bonked the car.
I think he was just sprinting.
Yeah, that's fine.
As long as you get it, it doesn't matter how
Yeah,
you do it.
exactly. Yeah. Oh dear.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah, that
filter.
road like back there is like perfect to glitch the cars on the intersection. It's really good because you still have the issue of you're playing a replay and stopping the game from progressing, but like they're not moving, so it's like guaranteed to get a few glitches and you waste like a few frames maximum. So that's fine. Oh fucking hell! Jesus Christ! This guy's fucking. Oh my god, the humanity! Oh god! Just fucking turn around, man! Oh Jesus Christ!
Man, poor guy.
Holy fuck!
Did he mention the chase on the description?
yeah, it was.
I'm sorry,
Well,
man.
it was Riot, the Chase, something, and CTC, I think. Or maybe just those 3. I don't remember. But yeah, I don't think there's like too much to comment about that. But like, the fountain was just like a kind of goof, I think. But yeah, like you should never like bonk into this wall like that, because you'll just bounce off and hit like the invisible thing. You want to like pull against it, but not collide with it like a you know, like at an angle like that. Like you want to be like, if I go, well, let me go back a bit. Like you want to be like this direction, right? So then like you're going into the corner. Like if you imagine that, like the hitbox is basically extends like all the way here or some shit, like some really stupid shit. So instead of like hitting the corner and early and then bouncing back in to where the collision is, you just want to aim for this corner, like where the tile ends, like here, rather than hitting the wall super early and bouncing out. And then here, yeah, like you were never going to be able to get here because again, the blockade extends so far further south. So you're just completely boxed in here at this point. Like you should have just turned around immediately. Like you were never going to make it through there because you're just backing into a brick wall. It's not going to move for you. But yeah, that was just like a series of unfortunate events, but there was definitely some poor decision making there on your end. That cost you a lot of time. But I think that was just like panic mode, right? You know, like you see the car on fire, you're like, oh fucking, try and get out of that situation as quickly as you can. But yeah. We'll skip forward a bit here because you're flying very high. I don't know if this loses time on this flight. I don't remember because you're gonna go high anyway. But yeah, like you're way higher than the mansion is here. So like some people go too low and they start like flying like to the point where they're basically drowning. But you're doing like the opposite. Like there's definitely a middle ground here because you want to be like lined up with the mansion roof, right? So you can just go over it. But yeah, you're like 10 feet above it here, like way too high. So definitely consider that, like be conscious of your height. That was like an awfully slow landing, so then just bang immediately at the end and like almost launch.
Yeah, my if you can go back a bit, my advice would be like a little bit more when he's like lining up at the mansion. As you can see, like I know he knows that he's off base,
yeah.
But what he should do is before he pulls back like the tail, that's when he should like press D, I guess, instead of like while he's landing. It's a lot better.
Like, you set up the angle before you start pulling down, rather than doing it both at the same time. Yeah.
So yeah, shooting next to the wall is impossible. Should back up a bit.
One thing puzzling me. What's with Quentin? I don't know. I always kind of liked it. Quentin Vance. Your name's Lance Vance? Hey. On your way.
Okay.
So let's the interesting part about this mission is always the basketball court section. Coming up now. This is the real shit that separates the men from the boys. Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before, have you? Pre-firing the guys down there first?
It doesn't seem like that. Honestly.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I'm not convinced it saved any time, but that wasn't bad, actually. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, just one sway.
Yeah, the important thing is just, like what Kenno did there is, the really important thing is the two guys on the basketball court, you can only shoot them once Lance is like towards the, let me think of my directions here. Once he's on like the west side, like when he's swaying back and forth. So it's really important to kill them then, and then you can clean up the rest of the guys that you haven't killed. That's the really important part. Otherwise, you have to wait for like another cycle of Lance coming back and forward. And, you know, losing time on an auto-scroller is really stupid. So, don't do it. That's all fine. Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on your own from here. Good luck, brother.
Decent shot too.
Yeah. Nice and early. Tell him, Marushko. What should he be doing right now?
He should be looking at the mansion, but if he does hold W and D after this cutscene, then he's alright, I think. So we'll see.
We'll see.
That's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see.
I'm
I don't
excited
think I've ever seen anyone pull it off properly when they're not looking at the mansion, you know? Like,
Yeah.
they always turn
We'll see.
with
We'll
their
see.
mouse.
Well, you have to turn a little bit, but very little. Okay.
Boom! Every time!
Yeah, look at the
Oh!
unfortunate.
The fucking
Ooh,
rage
and then
flick
the
of the
fucking-
mouse. It's all going wrong. This is one of those runs. I love these kind of runs where it's like so many things go wrong, but they're so tiny that like you can't be angry because you're still really far ahead. But they're just enough to piss you off, you know. It's like you're really far ahead and it's still a really good run, but you're fucking fuming with how everything's just going wrong. But yeah, end of Phnom Penh. Look at the mansion. Look south, so then you spawn facing south, and you don't have to do that awkward run flick. It's important. Took a lot of damage there, but it's fine. This is like the only section where it matters, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
You just get healed on CSR anyway. Such a lovely little cutscene of Tommy just slowly bouncing up and down in the water, just bringing the boat back.
Pulling up.
Sitting in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up. Which seat can I take? You get that reference? Rebecca Black?
Kinda, yeah.
Rebecca Black.
Okay. So I
My
did.
queen.
My queen is spoken
That was good.
We got some competition.
When you start the mission, you can there's a bit of like better movement you can do here. You can kind of like zigzag. So like instead of going around here, you can go across the grass pane, go across and then left and then forward, rather than like running all the way around like that. It's slightly faster movement, but no reason to not do it.
Competition.
Yeah, also go for... Well, I guess this is old. Is it? I don't know. It's like 1 month. I don't know how old it is.
It's like a month ago, yeah. Like
Yeah. But like go for the nade strat.
yeah.
It saves time on shakedown.
Real friends.
On shakedown.
Yeah, basically like... I don't know, maybe I should make like a video about it. But
Content.
basically, no, not a video about it, just fucking record myself doing it. But
Content.
no. You throw a nade at the first window, that's obvious. And then on the top of the clothes store, you throw like a nade at the far left windows on the second floor. So that's like skips one trip to like the left side and then back. I'll make a video with you.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So as soon as you enter a mall, you mean you launch?
Yeah.
You launch an A to the right, and then you look up to the left and beam those windows. Then you
Yeah.
run and take out the rest. In
It
the
also-
gap or whatever it's called, the gap shot.
Yeah. It also destroys one window on the bottom, I think.
Oh, sick.
I'll do it.
Yeah, make a video on that before I come back to Noah's issue. I want to
You can do it in all missions.
I don't
do
even
it
have
everywhere.
nades on all missions. Fuck ammunition, skipping all missions.
You're fucking stupid. It takes. It literally costs nothing.
It's so much effort though.
God, I hate content creators.
Oh dear. I'm not fucking tryharding in all missions. The category's too difficult for me to care.
I might punch desk now, but I'll keep it PC. For your show.
No, you can't mute and punch the desk. You gotta fucking give it a good hit.
Maybe one day when I buy a proper mic, I'll
You
punch
gotta
desk
give it,
and
gotta
it'll
give
sound
it
better.
absolute classic. It's a good thing about my desk. It's so resilient. Like it's fucking solid wood. And it makes
Yeah,
a good old
so is
sound when
mine.
you, like you. Oh, I paused the video. How did I do that? I have no idea how I did that. How on earth did I pause the video?
Maybe you hit the desk and the keyboard bounced up and then the spacebar like on the record. I don't know.
Oh dear. Yeah, it makes a fucking solid sound when I whack it, and it doesn't damage it or anything. I've seen people with like holes in their desks and shit. Like, what kind of desks are you buying, man? That you can put a hole in it? I could never put a hole in this.
One time during
Break my arm.
one time during my first 49 grind, I got super mad. I took my chair and I threw it at the desk, and there's like a...
Really? You took your chair and you threw it at your desk?
Dude, I was like super mad. I was so pissed off.
Oh
And
my god! Why do you not stream with facecam, man? That would have been so funny.
Yeah, I should make like a thread with all the damage that this 49 grind has done to my to everything.
Oh dear, that's amazing.
Yeah. Back to the gameplay though.
Anywho, yeah.
I was watching, so I didn't see anything wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say this flight was fine. Just
A little
bumped
bit
a
too
tree,
high,
but-
but you know.
Yeah. I mean, if the tank is at the pharmacy, you're pretty fast, like on this segment.
Yeah, but if you can get to the tank after the guy gets out and you're still running, then you're the fastest.
Then you are the fastest.
The fastest I've ever seen. But yeah, you
This
should
guy's
do the maze
shooting a
shot.
lot. Bang! Take that, door.
Also,
Hey,
you
you-
stopped way too like.
Yeah,
far.
you did not need to pull all the way into this garage. Like,
I think you shot one too many times.
yeah.
Let me see.
But like, you gotta see, this text here is like telling you to put it in, right? And then as soon as the text changes is when you can get out. It's like the text changes, like, where is it? Here? Like, as soon
Yeah.
as it's fully in the garage, and you fucking dig it like an extra 6 years into the garage. Like, yeah. Just make sure as long as it's fully in and the door can close, that's it. You can get out, like, straight away.
Yeah.
You don't need to, like, fully park it in. Whoa! This new route! Whoa!
Okay.
Absolutely insane.
I can't believe I have to go back now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Tech 9.
Standing in front of a car with the fucking Tech 9. Actually, psychopath here.
Pull up.
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
cars do you have glitched now? Only like 2?
To do it, 'cause otherwise
3?
we're going to be
Yeah.
dead, Lance. We're in too
She's
Where do you
going
glitch
man
the other
mode it,
Thanks for
before
Speak to you
Fun
later.
Oh yeah, true. So yeah, 3.
He can man mode it, I'd be with him.
Yeah, 3's winnable to be honest.
Or else he like glitches one here, which is, I guess, understandable.
On the death row call. Yeah.
Back in my day.
Bish, bash, bosh.
Ooh.
Oh! Alright.
Completely the wrong angle.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, this is...
Should be on the right of these trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm going forward. I should have been going backward. But yeah,
Yeah.
you can...
These
If
two
you think
palms.
about it, like, from where you are, like, when you pull out here, like, you're pretty much directly across, so there's no reason to, like, go north and then pull back again. Like, you see how here you're, like, drifting north. right? Like Malibu is like just slightly north of Avery, and you're like pulling like slightly north as well as east, and then you have to pull back again. Like you have to turn and overcompensate there. But if you go directly east, then you'll be like here, and you can just swing in. Like pulling on the left side like isn't too bad, but if you fucking swing like that, then that's not good.
And now it doesn't even matter if you do the replay strat because the blade's already dead.
Yeah, the blade, like when you collide like that, the blade's gonna slow down.
I mean, they're still up. Better than
Winnable.
nothing.
Yeah.
Kid. But you should use more A and D on the helicopter.
Yeah. It's bang, bang, boom. Oof.
Okay. Okay!
What the fuck?
What?
People do that? Run through the right? I didn't even know you could get through there. I thought you just get hard blocked. That's madness.
Nice to see you too. Let's get out of here.
Mostly I think it's just you try to push him. What the fuck? He lost like no armor.
Actually psychotic this run. I've noticed it. I get the scuff now. Everything's just so weird.
Anyway, I was trying to say that people try to push that guy so he doesn't shoot.
Yeah. Like you bump into him.
Yeah. I think he did that, so that's why he didn't lose much health.
That's smart actually.
It's like one less guy shooting it, so it's still... They're still shooting you, you're still gonna
But
die,
any odds you can play in your favor there, the better, right? Like,
yeah.
anything helps at that point. Oh, fucking hell. Wait,
What?
did I see fire there?
No, that's the one.
Oh, it's the street light. I thought he set on fire and then somehow reset the health. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, but this heli is fucked. Like, it's actually 1 HP.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're probably gonna lose some time here, because I imagine you're gonna be very careful in your landing to not trash it. Because otherwise this run would not be uploaded to YouTube if you sack the heli. But yeah, Jesus, man, like... Just pull back. Just pull back after the mission to dodge the lamppost. Don't fucking pull into it. Absolute crazy person. Alright. Yeah, that is even for a 1 HP heli, that is really, really safe. Like even if you have a 1 HP heli,
well.
yeah, exactly. Like we tell this to a lot of people, but it's worth reiterating. Like until you drill it into people's heads, they don't really get it. So like parking here, it seems fine, like to start off with, but when you're going for higher times, it's actually like you should really start to adapt to where you park. So think about it. If you park here, let's say like just in front of the Stinger, then you run, you start about as normal, you come down here, you clip in. Then you start shakedown, and you come here, right? And the heli is right there for you, and you grab it, and you save time on shakedown. Whereas if you park the heli all the way over here, you start shakedown, spawn here, you have to run all the way down and all the way to the heli, and then you take off. It can save you like 5 seconds just parking in a better position here. Like in front of the Stinger. Like maybe you did this just to be safe, but even still, like, the heli health doesn't matter there. You can still swing in and park better. And like, you know, when you're going for like 52, 51, it's really important to not just throw time like that. So we'll like when you start shakedown, like I'll count just to show like how many seconds you lose there for free. Just for the sake of demonstration.
I'll cover you. And then your leg.
The classic fucking placebo. This shit doesn't work, man. I'm telling you.
It
Doesn't work.
works.
It does not fucking work.
It doesn't work for bad people, yeah. Maybe.
Same as any strat doesn't work for bad people, obviously.
Bad players.
Yeah, absolutely. 3220 Diaz. That's
It's
again
okay.
considering all the weird shit. All right, but yeah, so you come down. You should be in the heli like now. I guess the Uzi as well. It's pretty smart. So yeah, you drop like 3+ seconds there.
Oh, maybe
Into
if
the
he
heli.
parked like where you told him, he would have to pick up the Uzi and then go
Pick
down.
up the Uzi, yeah, that's definitely a fair point. But again, it's like in case you weren't aware, you know, and like in a regular run where you'd have the Uzi, parking in front of this thing is better.
Yeah.
And for anyone, you know, watching at home that that may park where Kenno did and go, what's wrong with that? You know, like it's fine for beginners because you just kind of want to string runs together. But when you're at this level, you want to adapt because every second is important. Again, oh fuck me! Like you should have heard the sound that made.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
You should work on your flights.
Yeah,
Flights.
for sure. It's like you come down mega safe, and I was about to comment like, "Oh, safe makes sense because the heli's low," and you go here, and then you just hold S and you just fucking bang it down like.
I don't think the drop actually deals damage to it.
If I completely agree, because if it did, this would be on fire. Like you should
Yeah.
hear the sound. Look at it! It fucking bounces. You hit the ground so hard.
I've done that in all packages where like slam the fucking heli and it still
Yeah.
doesn't catch on fire and it's like 1 HP.
Yeah. But regardless, like bouncing around like that, it's reckless, and you shouldn't do it.
Do all packages.
Yeah.
Improves your heli flights.
Do G Spotlight IL practice for from all
Fuck
missions.
that. Fuck that.
I practiced that mission like the other day and just like compared it to your flying and just got like, oh, that is oh my god, I would be fucking seething right now. Yeah, that is just straight bullshit. Like the cops canceling your throw like that. I fucking hate that.
Yeah, don't throw the second one immediately after the first one. That's always gonna happen.
Yeah, you should wait for the like wait for the animation to finish and then get like the full throw of the second. But yeah, you did kind of get screwed there. That was fucked.
The more time you like sit there, the more cops are gonna spawn. So technically, it was your fault that you got fucked there by the cops. But it's okay. It happens to everyone, even me.
Happens to the best
Even
of us.
me.
Tommy, son, I've got
Even
some
me.
surprise for you. I'm down at recording
Smart.
studios with some major artists. Why don't you pay us a visit? You
Should
know
time
it
to get
makes
healthier.
sense, don't ya? See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, why get health? Just fucking go hard. Ain't that right, EBen?
Absolutely.
Get in the car, useless.
If you're like 1 HP, dude, don't be a pussy, man.
You're gonna die on 1 or 1,000. It doesn't fucking
Yeah.
matter.
If you're gonna die, you're gonna die.
Exactly. It's 50-50. Either you die or you don't. That was smart there, by the way, hitting the brakes before the jump, because you want to minimize the amount of time that you
Oh yeah.
you're in the air, because you can't accelerate. Like, that's not a point that, like, you know, Kenno can improve on, but it's like something that Kenno does that's really smart that a lot of people don't do. But yeah,
True.
always slow down before jumps, because you can't accelerate when you're in midair. So, maybe cool doing that fucking sick jump, but you're losing time, so you look like a clown. You don't look cool, kids. Alright, that was
good.
yeah, it was decent. The early like camera change kind of threw me off. So I'm not used to that, but I wasn't sure if it was intentional or not. But it looked pretty intentional. M60, yeah.
Yeah,
Learn
there's
two
no
nades. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, true, yeah. I forgot about the nade stuff. But with
Probably doesn't do it.
with current strats where you can get like the 800 nades, obviously M60 is like especially obsolete.
Oh my god, these bikes fell off like simultaneously.
In sync.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah. You didn't pop that you didn't actually pop the back tire there, but I can see like I heard a kind of similar sound, so I think I would have gone for the right one as well, just in case.
Yeah, the left one was in the grass,
Yeah.
and it would accelerate slower.
Okay, but that learn from yourself. Don't fucking floor it over the hit the brakes, man.
Yeah.
Doing that jump may, get you the $37 and look cool, but it's super slow. Hit the brakes. That's super interesting. I'm like kissing his ass, like, oh, great move from Kenno there. And on the way back, he just fucking zooms like his Ken block. Awesome.
Yeah. Also, you should push the PCJ so it's facing the exit and not where it is right now.
Oh, I didn't see where it was.
It's like on facing right
It's
instead
facing
of left.
right, yeah. Yeah, just like, as you take the call, just like a bonk into it would just make it face
Yeah.
towards
You don't have to bonk it hard.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
a
like
little.
run forward, like into it, and it would just push it right away.
Yeah, because it's on grass and it's like
Yeah,
a lot
it's
slower.
Again, that was like a good example of the replay making. Like you were still in time. You didn't need like the close replay or anything, but like the whole stopping to make a replay
Yeah.
can all add up if you do that for like every replay, you know. He's gonna try and outrun it. Oh, that is. You didn't hear it, but
Yeah.
the spike strip killed the scripted spawn, the trap. They killed themselves. So I was gonna say, like, when that cop spawns, it's super risky to try and outrun it, but if you get spike strip, then it's free. So, good call. It's good.
Learn the chainsaw strat here.
What is the chainsaw strat again? Oh, it's the killing Lance, right? So it's
Yeah.
a line. Yeah, I remember that.
You can check my
Do you
PV
do?
out.
I was gonna say, do you do that in your PB?
Yeah. That was the first time I did it in a run. I was
Oh, really?
shaking.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it so far, aside from you. I only heard about it from you.
I think Billy does it as well.
Oh! Huge.
True.
Actually. Oh! Okay.
Unfortunate.
Winnable.
Okay, timers are set. 5
Need to be kind of careful with the parking, because the bike can get launched into the door and block Lance, but that looked fine. Should be, yeah, off to the side. But it's always worth noting. Smart. Free fire a cop that might kill you.
Or might fucking shoot your heli.
You can shoot your heli doing that?
No, a cop that could shoot your heli.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like you could accidentally shoot your
No,
heli. I
no.
was like, what?
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But yeah, the chainsaw strat on Copland is like, I haven't seen many people do it. Like, I didn't know about it either, to be fair, until Marishko said it in one of the earlier
Yeah.
videos. But yeah, you chainsaw Lance like just as a cutscene starts, so his line doesn't play during the cutscene.
Oh, I know who does it as well. Racktrot, unironically.
Racktrot.
Oh my god, that's actually fucking smart. Did you see that?
What's that?
Yo, go back.
Did you switching to the M4 before you go into the cutscene?
Kinda. You see that? He scoped. Which made him stop immediately and trigger the cutscene. That's fucking insane.
I didn't see that. Oh,
my
yeah,
God.
that is fucking Omega Brain. Yeah,
Dude,
I didn't see that.
my grade just went 1 up. This play, I've never
D
seen
minus.
that. Sure.
Let's go.
I've not seen that before.
Yeah, that is really smart.
I still lost 15 seconds. It's okay, man.
Against his gold, though, to be fair.
Well, his goal is his PB.
Well, yeah, true.
Well, yeah. Actually, it makes sense, but not 15 seconds.
Yeah. God, he even clipped the fucking... How is that heli still alive? He bounced and just ran up, but then he clipped the wall as well, and it still didn't blow up. Jesus. Invincible fucking heli.
I've been busy trying to sort things out. You didn't give me a lot of support down here, Sonny.
Oh, my fault, is it? Well, I've heard you've been busy, all right. Busy killing drug barons, busy taking over. Don't forget about us, Tommy, because I can assure you, I ain't forgotten about you.
That was decent, though. Landed nice and early, so you could take the call.
You should crash land there. Always.
Yeah. I guess with the heli health, you just get in, like, you know, safety mode, which would explain it, I'd imagine. But obviously you don't need the heli, so...
No compromise. My teachers taught me that.
Just me, or was that like a super late swing?
It was pretty late, yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess you wanted to make sure, like,
Yeah.
I respect that.
I think with like this though, you were like, I feel like you could get run over there, you know, like when he like pushes you back and to like just take a step back. Because you were like running into the side of the car while it was moving. I don't know.
I think it's only if you run to the front, but I don't know.
Possibly, yeah. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Really minor thing anyway. Went a tad far on the hill, but nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. Say this is all like really minor shit.
Oh, he has 3 cars, which remember, I forgot.
Yeah.
Monka S?
I wish we had like hard stats on like the chance of CTC failing. You have 3 glitch cars versus 4.
50-50.
God, can you imagine a category where you do the same setups but you have no glitch cars? So it is actually just 50-50 whether you lose a minute or not? Epic.
Yeah, San Andreas speedrunning be like.
Yeah.
Fucking ES dupe.
I'm gonna crash your face out,
Ah!
What? Dude, I fucking literally looked away for a second and...
He fell off the stairs, look. Just... Unlucky.
Oops. Did you get the health? Or the armor, rather?
Got the armor, yeah.
Pussy or blood.
I would say at any point, like,
if you're gonna die, you're gonna die.
Exactly. If you're gonna die on 100, you are gonna die on 200. So I would say, when you're at 100 health or more,
don't listen to EBen.
armor
Take
is
your armor.
not worth it.
Also, take that turn a bit wider.
But I was right. He took 43 damage, so it didn't make a difference. I'm Captain Hindsight. I'm right. Why are you booing? I'm right.
I care so much. Also, you can go to like the very outer side of that marker and it will still count. You don't have to go in. You only really have to like take a step.
That Oceanic is in a fucking weird place.
It's fine.
Just noticed that.
Okay.
Oh, the calls is going for 5.
Okay. Okay.
I'm pogging.
Fate skips have been activated.
You know I've been loyal. Did what? Where we going now, boy?
Oh, that was close. I think the biggest issue with that, to be honest, like your cornering's a bit weird here. Like you kind of like slam the brakes hard and then turn, and you lose like a lot of speed.
Yeah, you almost hit that fucking.
Yeah, on the corner. Yeah. I think that was like the main reason why you didn't quite get that fade skip there. Like, if you had like a decent turn, it would have been fine. Let's skip forward a bit. There we go. This should be number 3 again. Yeah, a couple of seconds lost, but not a big deal. But yeah, like the big handbrake turn over there, I'm not a huge fan of. Whoa! Is this a strat or what?
I don't think. I think it is the nerves. And that fucks it up because the van is so close to the PCJ.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's still fucking activated. He creamed that van. He absolutely fucking pummeled it. Jesus, look at this. You are very lucky to still have this run going. That van is miles away. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, this is not going too well anymore. But yeah, that corner is much better. Bit of framey droppies here. Maybe that's why he started dropping frames like in game, and the fucking his F input didn't go through, so he just charged down the van instead.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Shades gifts there. The only reason he fucked up the last like 3 or 2, I don't even remember, was because the van was too close, and you start to cut the mission too early.
Yeah. Like the fade was super delayed, so they weren't like properly put together. But didn't lose any time over like old strats, right? I think. So.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. I don't know.
I think it ends up being pretty much dead even. So.
He still has time to optimal though.
Yeah, it's optimal. Yeah.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's your
Private business.
Thank you for the tutorial, by the way,
You're not welcome.
on how to do this.
You're not welcome.
Without the
That
mouse.
moves.
You're not welcome.
That
It's
is
good,
the
right?
most useless tutorial in my life, man.
What
are you thinking?
What do you mean?
Just fucking move your mouse, you lazy fuck.
It's not about being lazy. I've seen so many people like learn this, and they fuck up because they like overflick the mouse too much, and they like run inside the compound and shit.
Yeah.
When it's so much easier, just go WDSA, WDSA.
Let's think. Let me think of a metaphor. So, like, imagine a fat kid, right?
That's the first thing that comes to mind. Imagine an obese child.
I think of you. But anyway, imagine like a plump child. And he has to stop eating, right? He is getting too big. But
Too plump.
instead of like telling him to stop eating, you just give him
This is such a horrible fucking metaphor.
fucking sucks, man. It was better in my head.
Nice
Hold on.
jump. Nice.
I'll think of something better, but basically, you're teaching people that suck at movement ways to keep sucking at their movement but not lose time, basically, you know? Just fucking improve your movement.
Just
use your mouse.
improve your movement. Just get better.
Yeah. Well, obviously, just practice it and get better. Don't be a lazy fuck.
It's easier and it's the same time-wise. Why would you not do it?
Easy should not be a thing. The fucking... How hard is it to move your mouse?
What is this elitism, man? People can do it in their own way.
But
Relax.
how hard is it to move your mouse? Why do you need a whole tutorial? Did he fail CTC? Oh yeah, he did mention CTC.
No.
Oh, I can't speak on that reference because I don't use it anymore,
Yeah,
so I don't
me
know what
neither.
was wrong.
What I would say though is with this reference, like if you bang 10 shots and you don't get the kill,
Yeah, with
re-aim.
any weapon.
Like, if it's not gonna work with 10, it won't work with 20. The only way that it can possibly, like, seemingly blow up after 20 shots is if you set it on fire with the first 10, and in that case, like, the other shots don't make a difference anyway. But yeah, never fire the extra 10 if they don't work. Like, if you do that, you're basically digging your own grave, because then it's fucked and you have no more shots. But if you just re-aim with the second 10, then you can go for it again and you only lose a couple of seconds. But yeah, otherwise you just completely whiff. And yeah, this is the don't watch the CTC, I guess. Because yeah, now you have no sniper, you have to drive to them. Yeah, it's like, I think it's like 20 seconds you lose doing this. It's...
But you still PB somehow, which... I don't know what
when you're 6 seconds behind already, and then you lose 20 seconds on this segment. That's impressive.
Probably
Best
failed the
possible time,
mission.
52:54, yeah. Like, I guess your gold is just really bad for this. But yeah, like, biggest piece of advice there for CTC, like, it's easy to miss the reference. It happens. Like, I've failed that so many times. But if you just shoot 10, and if you fail, redo the reference. Don't just fully commit like that. Oof, okay.
We got big problems.
That
Get
works.
out here right away.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, the shooting.
The
Okay,
classic.
my man, it's time
My
for the Mac
man.
11. It's time to take the Mac 11 on HCC.
Oh, okay.
Pog champ? Pause champ?
Did he think that you went 52 otherwise? Because he would, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely a 52 either way. It's like 50, 54.
Any time predictors in chat?
GG on the 52-54. There is no way this is anything else. It's an auto-scroller, dude.
XD.
Alright, let's fucking... I guess we should use this 1 minute wait to, like, instead of, you know, give the final grades and stuff, instead of, like, waiting in silence for this and then talking
But
about
I
it
have to
afterwards.
see the Pepega.
Alright, well...
I
Before you
can't grade.
give him some overall feedback in this minute, and then... And the 2 minutes, and then final grade can be after.
Alright, so PCJ movement is fine. It's good. You should work on it. Your helicopter flying though is shit. And you should work
It's
on
psychotic.
it a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Really reckless.
your shooting is fine. I mean, shooting is like whatever. Even I suck at it. But yeah, movement. That's the biggest like thing in Vice City. So overall, B++ because of that fucking Copland thing.
Plus?
Yeah, like the second plus is for the Copland innovation.
Oh, okay, you just
I haven't
bonus
seen it.
extra credit.
You're going
Yeah.
down, you
I feel that.
backstabbing
A- if you didn't fuck up that heli flight on Death Row. Or after Death Row. So yeah, what's your grade rule?
I agree. B+, I'd say is pretty solid. I don't think I could give an A to anyone who, like, destroys their heli like that. That's really bad. But you did well to keep it. Like, I'm very impressed that you didn't trash it afterwards. Considering how much damage you did early, I'm impressed that you kept it for the rest of it. But yeah, definitely heli flying and like decision making as well. Like when you get stuck after the chase and you just like completely panicked, like you just need to relax and just think about what you're doing. And also with the CTC shot, like you're throwing away any opportunity to save the fuck up, you know? Just like by
Posture?
panicking.
You took 15 years from me,
This
buddy,
is
and now I'm gonna
Took him a while to get out.
yeah, it
there,
took him a
but
while to get out, but that was a clean kill.
GG.
Boom. 10 seconds off the gold.
Imagine if you did a CTC snipe.
Yeah, that would have been huge.
Sub 4 on the 7.
Yeah.
Tommy? Oh my god, Tommy, what happened?
What does it look like?
It looks like you ruined your suit, and Tommy, that was a beautiful suit.
But yeah, I would say like the good end game, like a really good end game, is like 12 minutes from the end of Copran, right? So this is like a 12, 25. It's like so much of that was CTC snipe. Like you could have salvaged it by not just throwing away those extra bullets. But yeah,
What on earth
decent.
happened?
Yeah, can't give you an A.
Had a disagreement
Can't
with
do
the
it,
business associate.
Get sub 40 Copland
Tommy,
and
have a
then I give you an
disagreement
A.
and Send them an angry letter. Maybe I pee in their mailbox. I don't start
That's
World
just
War
me.
Keep the heli from black smoking for an entire run, and I'll give you an A.
Stupid prick Lance.
Hey, calm
Tommy,
down now.
I never liked that guy. Okay? He's neurotic, he's insecure, he's self-centered. The guy's an asshole.